Buonasera and welcome to Lisa's Italian Kitchen. Everybody loves Veal Marsala, made with Marsala wine from my grandmother's region of Sicily. I'm going to show you our family Veal Marsala that's made in 10 minutes or less. Perfect for Sunday dinner, perfect for a weeknight dinner when you've had a really busy day. I start with butter and olive oil in my pan. Get it nice and hot because remember, you cook veal for no more than 2 minutes on each side, especially when it's veal scallopini. So what does scallopini mean? Scallopini refers to the cut. It means a thin cut of veal. So here we have a typical cut of veal scallopini. I also pound the meat just to make sure that it's really thin after I buy it at the butcher. And usually veal scallopini is already flattened by the butcher wherever you buy it. So we dredge our veal scallopini in flour. My flour just has salt and pepper in it. Veal Marsala is a very simple dish. You really want to taste the Marsala wine. And if you'd like mushrooms, mushrooms are optional, but mushrooms I think are a very lovely taste and add addition to the sauce. So we're going to get these in our pan on a nice high grill or high flame. And we're just going to keep them in the butter and olive oil for 2 minutes per side. For veal Marsala, there are 2 types of Marsala wine, dry and sweet. For the veal Marsala, the sauce, you want the sweet because it gives it sort of almost like a caramelized taste with the butter and the olive oil and the drippings from the veal in the pan. So here we have a lovely veal Marsala from Sicily that we're going to use. We're going to use about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup. So let's see, we're gonna leave this only for our 2 minutes. You wanna make sure it's just nice and browned on the bottom. But veal cooks very quickly. This is a perfect dish for when you get home from a long day at work. You wanna make a lovely, elegant dinner for your family, but you don't have 2 hours to spend in front of the stove. This is done in 10 minutes. Our veal is now nice and brown on both sides. That's what we want. 2 to 3 minutes per side, that's all. So we're going to transfer it to a platter. And now we're going to take about 3/4 of a cup to a cup of Marsala wine when the butter and olive oil is nice and hot. And we're going to pour it in. And then what we're going to do with a wooden spoon is see all of these delicious little pieces of the flour that got brown from the olive oil and the butter, but they fell off the veal Marsala. So we're just going to reduce all of these. See how it's getting thicker already because of the heat. It literally reduces in 60 seconds. Look at that beautiful sweet Marsala. Oh, I wish we had smell-o-vision again tonight. Oh, Marsala wine smells so delicious. And here I've sauteed about 8 ounces of white button mushrooms. Now I'm going to add these to the Marsala wine reduction. Look at how delicious that sauce is. Nice and velvety from reducing with the heat of the olive oil and the butter. And look, I've picked up all the little pieces of flour that were cooked. So they're all incorporated into the sauce. And now all we do is pour this right over our veal marsala, and you have a family dinner for a weeknight, Saturday night, Sunday night. Elegant, delicious, 10 minutes or less. Look at this beautiful 10-minute veal marsala siciliana from a Siciliana girl. Buon appetito. Ciao, ciao.